amazing Icelandic cod. Brittany Rastelli is joining us. Egg Harbor is kind of the seafood division of Rastelli's. We've got an Egg Harbor Iceland cod with garlic herb butter packets. Tender and beautiful, just like moist, delicious fish. But this is so great because you could pan fry it. It's sturdy enough that you could also grill the fish. So if you want to make grilled fish to add to your pasta, your salads, your summer tacos, and it's dinner in a matter of minutes, our big deal price is under $80. Today you're able to see that encore presentation, so take advantage. Now 4,000 just this week have been spoken for, and each one, it's only about 120 calories, 25 grams of protein, and super lean. Okay, so here's just a look really quick. You're getting 8 of the 6-ounce fillets. So they're all perfectly portioned. They come individually sealed. So if you just want to pop one out just for yourself, you can do that as well. And then you're also going to get the herbed butter. This is such a delicious fish. All right, Miss Brittany, tell us all about the Icelandic cod.
Yes, it really is a delicious fish, and it's mild. And that really is just an attribute to where it's from. So these are caught right off the coast of Iceland. The waters are really powerful, incredibly nutrient dense. They are wild caught, and then they are line caught as well. So just one cod after the next. There's nothing getting caught in those nets that shouldn't be because there are no nets. So it's a line caught fish. They come out of the water in Iceland where they are individually packaged and blast frozen after they've been portioned into these beautiful 6-ounce pieces. And then the bones are taken out, the skin is taken off, so you have a beautiful 6-ounce portion of this really flaky, mild cod. Icelandic cod is a little bit sweeter than a Pacific cod.
Okay.
So this one's really nice because it stands well on its own. If you are someone that's really not doing sauces or any sort of marinades or anything for whatever reason, this one's going to taste nice all by itself. And then we are including that roasted. Yeah, isn't that great? Cod is like, it takes on the flavors of your favorite stuff as well.
Right, so whatever sauces or butters that you like with it, it kind of picks up those flavors.
I love the roasted garlic herb butter that we have here just because it's everything that you could possibly need, whether you're going to be in your oven, your grill, your saute pan, your air fryer. You can just put a little bit of this on top and your meal is complete. So if you're someone that generally doesn't cook fish at home, this is definitely an easy
This is a big deal price.
option.
It's not here for long. You're going to get 6-ounce servings. You get 8 of those 6-ounce servings. So think about those nights you get home after a long day, you just don't feel like making dinner.
Yes.
You know, you can take this out of your freezer like mid-afternoon. It probably thaws within a couple of hours in the refrigerator because fish is so easy. Yeah.
Bowl of cold water, about 30 minutes.
Oh my gosh, see?
I forget the fridge.
Right, so and then could you cook it in an air fryer?
Absolutely. I love cooking it in the air fryer because it only takes about 10 minutes in there.
Easy.
I put it on about 400.
By the time you decide where you want to order takeout from, put in the order, you could have had your fish already made.
I made this last night for dinner for the kids, and it actually took longer for me to make the sides.
See?
Yeah, and they were quick sides too.
Yeah, that's what we always cook fish on rotation in our family because of that. Also, it gives your family some variety if you are cooking for a few people because you could pull just one of the fillets out.
Yes.
My daughter's a vegetarian.
Okay.
And so we'll do a lot of tacos. Now, she'll maybe put avocado and beans on her taco, but my husband and I, we want our protein. So then you could thaw out the fish because you can have them all individually packed. There's your tacos.
Yeah, fish tacos. Cod's great for fish tacos.
Salsa.
Yes, a peach salsa, chipotle mayo, anything. It's just such a mild fish that it's going to take on some of your favorite flavors and dishes. So something like this, in the saute pan, your cod is about, probably say a little over an inch thick.
Okay.
And one of my favorite rules of thumb when sauteing fish is about 10 minutes per inch. So you're looking at about 6 minutes per side.
So easy.
So sear it, flip it.
And it's 25 grams of protein a serving. Now let's just say that pasta was like a chickpea pasta. Maybe it had an extra 10 grams of protein. You could be at 35 grams.
Absolutely. I mean, everybody's saying, the protein right now is important. So I've been watching that too. And I love how high in protein this fish is because it's also 6 ounces. So you're getting a lot, you're filling up for sure. And then you're able to pair it with anything. One thing that I always recommend everybody with this particular fish is pat it dry with a paper towel before you cook it. It's just a very moisture-driven fish, so doing that will allow it to cook perfectly.
And you'll get that kind of crisp exterior.
Yes, that little kind of like golden crisp that you see on the outside, you'll achieve that.
And just a little dab of butter.
Tiny dab of butter.
Or whatever you're sauteing with, if there's a sauce that you like. I mean, this is where, when you have this in your freezer, you've got a great choice because it's super, super lean. It's 120 calories, 25 grams of protein. It cooks up in a second. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but you know, it's like 6 minutes on each side, Brittany said.
It's so fast.
Definitely. And then you have such a delicious fish. Look how elegant too. Maybe right over here. This could be in lieu of maybe a ham, if that's not your jam, for Easter dinner or for Mother's Day brunch. Brittany, when you're buying seafood, it's really, really important that you think about how they're caught, how quickly they're frozen.
Yes,
right?
that's
all those
huge.
Things. So what makes this so special from Egg Harbor?
So this is Icelandic cod. There's dozens of species of cod all over the globe, all from different waters. Here, this water is very cold. It's very nutrient dense. It allows the fish itself to be a little bit sweeter. It's individually packaged and blast frozen into 6-ounce portions, boneless, skinless, really easy to prepare. It is a substantial piece of cod that you can bread.
Yeah.
You can beer batter
fish
it.
and chips.
I cheat and I actually will put a little bit of the butter on top when it's still raw, and then I sprinkle either breadcrumbs or I'll let the kids pat some like buttery cracker crumbles and put that on top, and then just have the crunch on just the one side.
Oh, nice.
And it's such an easy fish to prepare. Like you said, having this in your freezer and having dinner in just a matter of minutes is great.
And it's really mild. There's no
So
fishy,
mild.
like you don't have to worry. If you're somebody that's like, well, I like fish, but some fish, you will love Icelandic cod. You have such a variety of how you can prepare it, and it'll pick up whatever you're preparing it with.
Yes.
Really lean, a lot of good protein, an easy meal. Great for salad, tacos, all the things. Last night I made a snack bowl and I put some chips and then my kids' fish crackers. And I told my husband I had fish and chips.
I love it. I love it. That's a great
When I
snack.
could have had my Icelandic cod.
Exactly. I mean, it's just
and
a little,
actually had fish.
A little bit of a difference.
Under $80, and this is where you're getting delicious, good for you food from Egg Harbor. Free shipping and handling as well. That big deal price will go away soon, so don't let it swim away before you get it in your freezer. Thank you, Brittany. Okay, this next item, I am so excited to show you. So do you